Imagine losing 1 million followers because you said you wanted chicken nuggets. So today, my children, we're going to be talking about Charli D'Amelio. Now, if you don't know who Charli D'Amelio is, thank the fuck God, alright? Keep it that way. Don't find out. It's not worth it. Trust me. But if I'm gonna have to make this video, I'm gonna have to give you context anyway. So let me tell you who Charli D'Amelio is. She's a popular TikTok star who does dance videos on TikTok. I mean, okay, she's a TikTok star, right? But what do you expect? They're not gonna have amazing content. It's gonna be a bunch of teenagers dancing to popular music. That's all you get. Now, Charli D'Amelio isn't just a random TikToker with a few million followers or anything. She's one of the most popular TikTokers in the world. I think she is the most popular TikToker. She has like 100 million followers. Yeah, 100 million followers. That's more people than there are in my country. That's how many followers she has. It's kind of scary that kids nowadays can reach that much fame by just doing absolutely nothing. But hey, it is what it is. I can't change it. I'm not salty, by the way. Maybe just a little bit. But that's not today's point. That's not the point of today's video, right? It's not whether I'm salty about her having so many followers or she's not very talented or anything like that. It's the fact that she lost 1 million followers for doing absolutely jack shit. Now, the video I'm referring to is a D'Amelio family video. Now, let me ask you this question, alright? Charli D'Amelio, she's famous on TikTok. I get that, alright? She's popular on TikTok. That's fine. And Dixie D'Amelio, her sister, she also does fucking TikToks, I guess. She's also popular. I mean, she's kind of riding off Charli's fame, but I don't really care, to be honest. But why does the D'Amelio family need a YouTube channel? Is anyone tuning in to watch these videos? I mean, they certainly get a lot of views, so I guess there are people tuning in to watch those videos. But why? I don't get it. Why the entire family has to be included in this fucking phenomenon of Charli D'Amelio? But what the point is that they made this video where they're, all sit down together and have a nice family dinner, and they have James Charles with them for some fucking reason. I guess they're like a family friend or something. And then they do some weird shit that really pissed off a lot of their fans for a weird reason. Now, as much as I don't like the D'Amelio twins, they're not twins, either they're sisters, the D'Amelio sisters or their content in general, I don't think what they're being cancelled for is really that big of a deal. Now, if you don't believe me, let's watch this clip of why they're being cancelled and see what's going on here.
Because a lot of people don't, but unfortunately that's how a lot of influencers... What is everyone laughing at?
What is this?
Oh my god.
It's a mushroom.
No, it's not. That's a snail.
Oh my god.
It is a snail.
Oh!
Oh, Dixie, wait.
No, you're getting...
It's... Yummy.
See?
It sometimes happens when... Oh god.
So dramatic.
Don't be so dramatic.
Excuse yourself.
Is she being real? Or is she being dramatic? Oh, she actually threw up.
I threw up.
The clip in question is this clip of Dixie insulting a snail for like 3 minutes. That's basically it. Everyone who's watching a video who's a snail, I am extremely sorry. This is really offensive towards snail culture, and I don't know how. I'm fuming here. This is horrible. This is horrible. Well, jokes aside, she finds a snail in her food, and apparently that's what the big drama with Dixie is. She tries to eat it, and then she she doesn't like it, so she throws up and starts throwing a tantrum and acts all dramatic about it. It's a lot of weird shit. I mean, I don't honestly care, to be honest. But this sparked a lot of hate, and everyone in the internet, their fans mostly, were like, you're being disrespectful to the chef, you're being really rude, you basically just that. Everyone just lost their mind because the Charli sisters are not as nice as they thought they were, apparently. Is it really a surprise that two teenage TikTokers who live in LA are a bit bratty? No, it's not, because it makes sense. I'm not saying that you need to excuse it, but is it really something worth canceling someone over? I mean, people have done so much worse shit in these last couple of months, and they've not been cancelled for anything. For example, your good old boy Mini Lad, who did a fucking crime and he's still running around YouTube making videos. Why not? Why is he not cancelled? Why is the Charli twins or the sisters, what I fucking know, are being cancelled right now? But obviously, for the sake of the conversation, let's just say it was rude. It was a bit, disrespectful for being like that. But there is a context to this story.
You didn't see the behind the camera thing, but behind the camera, Chef Aaron and my content manager Tommy were like, Dixie, eat the snails, it'll be funny, just eat them. Because they know that if she eats a snail, she's not going to react to it well, and it was one big joke throughout the family. And in the editing, we didn't want to make it seem like, oh, all of our videos are planned. That was the first dinner with the D'Amelios, and we were trying to have fun and make a joke, and that obviously did not translate very well. And that's a huge apology on my end, and we've since talked to Chef Aaron May, and he's not upset. He was in on the joke, so he was it wasn't a thing where we were being blatantly disrespectful. It was more a thing you joke around with your friends.
People, before they knew this context, they were all like, you're being disrespectful to the chef, this is horrible, you should be nicer to the chef. But the chef was sort of the guy who initiated knowing that this would happen. So I guess it's not really a big problem. I mean, to be honest, at first I didn't really give a shit to begin with. I don't think it's really that big of a deal, but whatever, you know what, it's done, get it out of here. I don't give a fuck about that. Let's get on to Charli D'Amelio.
I wish I had more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just saying even number.
Well,
There! That's right. That's the exact moment that Charli D'Amelio ruined her entire career. It's over. Shut it all down. TikTok's done. Get the people out of here. It's over. There's nothing to do anymore. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. That didn't really do shit now, did it? She lost 1 million, but now she's at 100 million. Huh. It's almost like it wasn't such a big deal at all. Interesting. I know what you're all thinking. Why was that comment the comment that made people go really fucking mad? Well, let me explain it to you. I don't know. Okay, I'm kidding. I actually know why people were mad. So people were basically mad because she said that in a tone that sounded like that her followers didn't seem to mean anything to her. The followers only seemed like numbers that just, kept growing and growing, and she just did not care about her followers or something. Which I can sort of understand. I mean, I don't think that's that much big of a deal either. I think she just wanted to hit a milestone, and she just said that it would be cool to hit 100 million. The way that she phrased it, arguably, is a bit weird. The way that she says it sounds a bit, but is it really that big of a deal? I don't really think so. She just wanted to hit 100 million. I can understand that. It's really not that big of a deal. But that's kind of why a lot of people lost their mind and just went on fucking unfollowing and sending death threats to Charli D'Amelio. Now, before I go on to the part where I said about the death threats, I just want to make a quick review of this video that I saw from this D'Amelio family. I will say, please, for the love of God, stop making videos. I get it, you're popular on TikTok, alright? I get you're both popular on TikTok. But that does not translate well to YouTube. Your content is shit. You know what? It's not even shit. It's not even terrible content. It's so fucking boring. That entire video was them sitting at a table, jerking each other off about their accomplishments. Like, one of them said that they won the most beautiful fucking thing or whatever crap that was. And Charli was talking about how she met Kylie Jenner and how Kylie Jenner was such a nice person. Yeah, obviously Kylie Jenner's gonna be nice to you because you're a celebrity. That doesn't mean that she's a nice person. I don't really know much about Kylie Jenner. I know that she's not great. I know that, but whatever. So that was the most boring video that I've ever seen. They should just keep to TikTok. I don't know why they need to jump to YouTube and make this kind of content. It really doesn't work. But I rest my case. Let's move on to the next part. So after the supposed bullshittery by the fans and everyone, hating on Charli D'Amelio, and that became a big thing, she actually made a response.
The other thing was when I had said about the followers thing, I genuinely just thought it would be so cool to hit a huge milestone a year after hitting another milestone. I never meant for you guys to make it seem like you were numbers or did not mean anything, and I definitely tried to just explain to James, dude, that would be so cool to hit one milestone after a year after hitting another milestone. I also wanted to say that no matter what happens, I want to talk about the hate because looking at some of the messages, huge trigger warning, these are really, really messed up messages, but I'm just going to tell you guys this because you have to realize the reason that I don't want to speak out is because I know I'm going to get stuff like people telling me to hurt myself or people telling me you cannot like me but not attack the way I look or the fact that you don't want me here. That's where I kind of draw the line. And honestly, seeing how people reacted to this, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. This is messed up stuff that people are saying. People telling me to hang myself, people just blatantly disrespecting the fact that I'm still a human being is not okay at all. And people making fun of the fact that it's just...
Now, obviously, this is not okay, alright? Sending people death threats or sending people stuff like that is not okay. But on the other hand, you are a very popular person on the internet. Any popularity on the internet will suck in hate or get you trolls who say this kind of shit or just make fun of you in general. Now, I'm not saying that it's okay, but if you're willing to be a part of the internet and if you're willing to be this popular, especially when you're fucking 16, Charli D'Amelio is very goddamn young, you're gonna have to be prepared for stuff like this. Again, I'm not saying it's okay, it's messed up, you shouldn't say stuff like that, but it's gonna happen. And if you can't take stuff like that, if you can't have a mechanism to block this kind of shit off and just blow it away, if you just keep looking at stuff like this and you keep thinking that, oh shit, this is what people really want, you're gonna mess up your mind. And if you're not capable of blocking stuff out like this, then you can't really be a part of the internet like this, and you certainly cannot be this popular because there's 100 million people that follow you. Every one of those people will have a different opinion on you. That opinion can be amazing opinion who really like you, and some opinions might be really fucking terrible, telling you to kill yourself or something like that. It's not gonna be all nice and flowers. It's the fucking internet. It's the world. That's just how it is. And if you're not prepared for it, then it's kind of a good job for you to take a step back and think about what you want. I'm not telling Charli D'Amelio to quit TikTok. I'm not gonna say that to anyone. If you wanna make it, fine, keep on making it. I don't fucking care. But if this kind of stuff is really affecting you, if it's really affecting you mentally, then you should take a step back and think about, is this really worth it? Is this really what I want to do? In the cost of, getting these type of messages is messing with your head, then maybe it's not a good idea to keep doing it. But anyway, I'm just a random guy in Sri Lanka who's in his bedroom talking shit about people on the internet, so maybe you shouldn't really take my advice to begin with. So anyway, before I end this video, let me just do something real quick here. Yes, that's right, I'm gonna do that. There you go, and then there you go.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.